Hello, my name is Evan Tyrrell.
My name is Jason Lee.
We are from the Macomb Mathematics, Science, and Technology Center, and our game is Blackjack with a God.
So the purpose of our game is to provide entertainment to anyone that wishes to play it.
We use code.org, an online coding website, using block code containing JavaScript, but we can also convert back to JavaScript when necessary, which we did several times.
So the first part of the game is a game of Blackjack. This requires two players and is played back and forth until one player has reached 10 points and wins. To start the game, you click the start button and it will set an array named deck that represents a standard deck of cards as well as an array for the player's hands. It will take two values from the deck, remove it, and add it to player 1's hand, and it will lead you to player 1's screen. On this screen is a display of player 1's current hand as well as the total sum of his hand. You will have the two options of clicking hit or stand. If he hits, another value will be taken from deck and will be added to player 1's hand. If the player is at a hand total of 21 or above, he will be unable to hit, forcing him to stand. By standing, it moves on player 2's turn, and the process is repeated. This time, when pressing stand on player 2's screen, instead of going to another player, the values of both players' hand total will be compared, and a point will be awarded to the winner. Hitting next round will go back to the starting screen, with every value restarting except for the player's scores. Once a player has reached a score of 10, they will be the winner. This will update a winner and loser variable accordingly, and both players can move on to the second game by clicking next game.
After the games of Blackjack have finished, both players partake in a small minigame in which the winning player presses the arrow keys on the keyboard in order to attack the mouse cursor controlled by the losing player. The winning player uses the up arrow key to shoot spikes out from underneath the cursor, the down arrow key to strike the cursor with lightning, the right arrow key to shoot lasers across the screen, and the left arrow key to create a wall of fire on the cursor. Each time one of these keys are pressed, the losing player will be warned with exclamation marks before they can take damage. Afterwards, if the cursor touches an attack, they will lose one life. A cooldown mechanism is also in place in order to prevent the winning player from simply spamming all the attacks as many times as they want. If the box in the lower right hand corner correlating to one of the arrow keys is red, then you have to wait a few seconds before it can be used again. Whereas if it's green, it's good to go. The losing player will try to keep the cursor out of harm's way, moving it around the screen to avoid the winning player's attacks. They have at least 60 seconds to survive with at least one life remaining in order to win. However, if they stay in one spot for 3 seconds, they will instantly lose in order to keep the game fast-paced. When the minigame ends, the players can reset both games by clicking the Play Again button. And that's all you need to know to play Blackjack with a God.